Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to more Devil Survivor 2. How's it going? So last time we left off, we started the new arc, the Triangulum arc, where some weird stuff is happening. Like, Yamato's missing, and we got more Septentrion-like things attacking us. But yeah, and there's some new chief called Miyako. So, we'll see if we'll meet up with her today, but yeah. Hey Sage, what's up? So yeah, let's go ahead and just continue on. Recovering memories.
Sorry for taking so long, everyone. You too, Daichi.
Yeah, I'm here too. Why do you always treat me like an afterthought?
Yeah, Daichi's got some great character development since last time. Come on, Mai.
Oh, there, you two. Well, we're ready. Demons, Triangulum, bring it!
Ari and Hinako join your party.
So, has that Denebula thing been found yet?
Not yet.
Well, then we need to hurry and find it. Oh, that reminds me. You guys already saw Makoto and Otome, right?
Mm-hmm. They both have their memories back.
Oh, I see. That's really great.
You know, our memories came back to us pretty suddenly. I wonder why. Was there something that triggered it? Well, for me, I guess it was what happened at the concert. Tico asked me whether I wanted to live or die, and I said I wanted to live. That's when I regained my memories. So, it was when you proved to Nicaea that you wanted to live?
Yeah, me too. Io and I regained our memories together. It was after I almost died too. Tico asked if I wanted to live, and I said yes.
It was a little different for us. We'd made our contract with the demons in Nicaea before our memories came back.
Yeah, and so did Makoto probably.
We only remembered the previous world when we fought alongside you guys. It happened right about the time we first saw you three. But I don't think that's right. That wasn't the first time you met us. The first time our paths crossed in this world was at the concert.
Oh, right. You guys were there.
Throw Daichi under the bus? Nah, we wanted to cheer you both on.
Oh, really? Thanks. You and Irie look so pretty on stage. You make really amazing idols.
Thanks. It's kinda embarrassing to hear that from you guys. Anyways, back on track. When we met at the evacuation site, that was our second time meeting. Why didn't our memories come back when you talked to us before the concert?
I wonder.
Something come to mind, Io?
Mm-hmm. It seems like there are two triggers that help us regain our memories from the previous world. The first is to prove your desire to live to Nicaea. The second is to meet up with other members of our group. It looks like our memories return to us only when both are complete.
Io's always so big-brained, my god. She's so big-brained.
Oh, that would explain why just meeting you guys didn't trigger our memories. At the time, we'd only signed up for Nicaea.
Hey, yeah, you're probably right, Io. You're so smart. Oh, wait a second. I don't think that applies to you, though. You had your memories before me or Io. You were acting weird ever since our exams. Was that because you already had your memories back by then?
Took you guys long enough.
Don't be so smug about it. This isn't a contest.
But why? Why do you regain your memory before the rest of us?
Because I'm the main character, obviously.
What's different between you and us?
No one ever wants to say my name.
So at first, you were the only one who had memories of the previous world at all. That's strange.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what, but there must be something different about you. Maybe you're part of what triggers it. That could be it. First, we have to prove our will to live to Nicaea. Then we just have to run into you.
Maybe. Nothing's really certain yet, though. But if that's so, It shouldn't be too hard to bring everyone else's memories back. I think we can safely assume all our old friends have signed up for Nicaea by now and have become demon tamers. That's probably true. If we are going to have to fight the Triangulum, we should probably try and get the whole team together. The problem now is everyone's scattered across Japan.
And Japan's sort of a mess right now.
And that's assuming they're still here and haven't been swallowed by the void.
Hey! Don't say stuff like that, Daichi. I'm sure they're okay.
Yeah. Sorry, but we don't have any leads on them. What should we do?
Go look for them, Daichi. Now, let's get help from Chips.
Oh, right. I bet with their network, they can help us find everyone in no time. Good thinking, man.
Oh yeah. I guess Gyps really is useful during a crisis.
Yeah, if we get Gyps to help out, we should be able to meet up with everyone else. And once we get them their memories back, we can fight as a team again. Well, if we're gonna meet with the new Gyps chief later, we should ask if they can help us find everyone.
Yeah, I'm very curious about this new chief. Miyako Hotsuin.
Me too. What must she be like if she can just step in and replace Yamato in this world? I just can't imagine anyone but him in command of Gyps.
Makoto said we'll get to meet Miyako tonight. Until then, we need to keep looking for Denebula. True. If the Sky Tower gets destroyed, this world's done for. We need to hurry. If we can't find a creature that size after this much searching, perhaps it's trying to hide somewhere. If only we had some kind of clue to follow. Yeah, but if Gyps with their giant network can't find any clues, I don't think we'll have much luck.
We'll just look wherever we can.
That sounds like a plan. It's better than waiting around in one place after all. Let's just keep looking around.
You know, I hate to say it, but if Yamato were here, he'd have some good advice.
We'll just have to make do for now.
You all leave the area.
Denebula! Yoo-hoo!
It's no use.
Whoa! An earthquake?
I think it's over.
Jeez, what's coming now?
Look! In the sky! It's Denebula!
Ah, just shows up out of nowhere.
And it's right above the Sky Tower.
Hurry, agents! Denebula's back!
Alert the chief! Target sighted! Prepare to engage!
The Gyps agents are heading there too.
Brace yourselves.
Yeah, no time to be scared.
We're not gonna let that thing destroy the world. Never! Let's make sure we're ready, then head to the Sky Tower.
Okay. Sorry, Daichi. I'm sorry. I am building my own harem. Now I gotta buy some demons back, though. Let's put Irie with the magic team here. And Hinako with the physical team that attacks from far away multiple times. I still can't put on Mighty Hit. And I can't put Final Hit on yet either. Dia Recarm Holy Dance on that. Instead of Recarm, let's give you Drain. can have Recon, Diorama, and then Medigo. Can you use Medigo? No, you can't use Medigo yet. Ah, sucks. Theos, Magic 16. Can that use Medigo? Megiddo? No. No, she can't use it yet either. Ah, that sucks. Its Judgment's okay. Unity Fizz is fine. And then an auto skill, okay. Oh, you can use multi-strike? That's pretty good, sure. This anger hit. Marksman. Aries aid. Crit up. Plus stones, sure. Okay, I think this is a good team to work with. Okay, let's go. Okay. Lion's Wrath. Okay, what's that gotta do?
We're getting a strong electromagnetic reading. Denebula's preparing an assault.
The Chief's arrival's going to be delayed.
Holy, what the?
So much budget.
Damn, Denebula looks pretty intense when you see it from this close.
There's no time for that. We gotta do something before it attacks.
But our demons can't even reach it up in the air like that. What are we gonna do?
Let's ask somebody.
Who?
Hey, is that your cell phone? I thought our phones were down.
It's me. I registered your phones with GIPS so we can communicate. I've received a number of reports that Denebula has reappeared above the Sky Tower. What's your current location?
At the Sky Tower.
What? Then Denebula is right in front of you! I'm so sorry. Due to the outbreak of demons across the city, it may take a while for me to reach you. I don't think I'll make it there in time.
Leave the Nebula to us.
Thank you. It's ending up just like the previous world. I'm sorry to have to rely on you like this. I'll relay to you everything we've learned about Denebula so far. But first, you need to get up to the observation deck. Tell the agent at the entrance my name and he'll let you pass. I'm counting on you.
Makoto hangs up.
What was that call about?
You inform your friends that the phones are back online and about the Nebula.
Well, at least our phones work again. That's nice. But we're seriously going up against Denebula, aren't we?
We have to. If we don't protect the Sky Tower, the whole world could come crashing down.
Guess you're right. Alright, fine. I'll fight this Denebola thing or whatever.
Huh, that was easier than I expected. I guess all the battles in the previous world helped you man up a little.
That's right, Daichi got character development back then.
Well then, let's get going. We need to head up to the observation deck, right?
Observation corridor. You arrive at the observation deck.
I've never been up here before.
You received a call.
It's me. Have you reached the observation deck yet? Use the special lift there to reach the absolute top of the Sky Tower.
Oh my god. Just thinking about that just scares me. On top of a giant Tokyo Tower-like thing, outside with the wind blowing and the monster fighting. Oh my god. That's terrifying. I'm afraid of heights. I don't know if I could do that. I'm scared of heights!
Acrophobia. Then I truly do apologize. But we believe that Denebola's main body is situated at the top of the Sky Tower. What you see above is only its cannon. It isn't Denebola's main body. The body isn't quite as large, but you can't underestimate it. Be careful up there. I have faith in all of you.
Was that Makoto? What'd she say?
You told them about what Makoto said.
So, Denebola's main body is just above us?
We're going up on this? Maybe you should go first.
I don't wanna...
Oh, stop whining. Someone's gotta scout up ahead first, right?
This is where we throw Daichi under a bus usually, isn't it?
Don't worry, we'll be right behind you.
See you soon.
You press the switch on the lifting device. Antenna. Don't crash on me yet.
Ow. Holy crap, this is terrifying! What's up with this place? We can see right through the floor!
Keep it together. Look, is that Denebola's main body?
No.
Ugh, if we don't stop this, the whole tower's gonna...
Oh no! The Gyps agents!
Your phone rings.
Have you reached the top? We're detecting a magnetic anomaly up there. We think it's Denebola charging up energy to unleash on the tower. You need to defeat it before that happens. Go quick, and good luck to you.
Let's go.
Okay,
No skills to crack, so it don't even matter. We need to find out what that Denebola thing's really capable of. Be sure to check out its skills before we make our move, Kay. Can I do that how? Now I got it. Sweet, now let's trounce that thing. Probably something I should have done before we deployed, but sure, whatever. Strong to everything besides physical, which is good. Physical's good on all this because I have Pierce. Ah, you're in range. Okay. Wow, you're actually faster. That's crazy. Wow, that is such a huge range. Wow, you missed? Yeah, just one more agility and then I can focus on vitality then. Ooh, new song! It's new song, wow. Easy! Let's go! So easy! We took it down? What about the cannon? Speedrun, let's go. You know what the speedrun strat is? Just have super strong demons you bring over from New Game Plus. Check it out, the cannon's down. Sky Tower, 1 creepy monsters, 0. Wow, EO didn't even fight. Didn't even have to fight.
Time to finish this sucker off.
All of you, stand down.
Oh. Oh, she's putting us.
Denebula secured at 1900. Prepare for immediate transfer.
Mysterious girl.
Roger that.
Who are you? What did you just do?
Are you the team that brought down Denebula?
Yeah, but I asked you first. Who are you? Are you with Gyps?
Sorry I'm late. Where's Denebula? Chief Hotsuin, I didn't know you were here.
Huh? What? But Chief, this girl? She's pretty cute.
She's pretty cute. Yeah.
This is she. Allow me to introduce Chief Miyako Hotsuin. Chief, these are the young tamers who sought an audience with you.
I see. I had intended to hold our meeting after dealing with Denebula. However, this may be the work of Providence. It's nice to meet you, young demon tamers.
Oh my gosh, she smiled. Naoto barely ever smiled unless it was cynical. You were reincarnated as a girl?
Reincarnated? I'm not sure I follow you.
You like her voice? Yeah, it sounds familiar. I wonder who her voice actor is. Let me look that up real quick. Because it does sound like I've heard her voice before. Oh, she's voiced by Kira Buckland. Yeah. I've heard the name. Let me see what else did she do. Something very... What? That's Edna's voice from Tales of Zestiria? That's her voice too? Wow, I didn't know. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's super cool. Oh, she's 2B too. Yes, that's right. She is that voice. I can hear the 2B voice in this character now.
So, are you perhaps related to Yamato Hotsuin in some way? Long-lost sister? Cousin? Something like that?
Yamato Hotsuin. I don't know anyone by that name. Well, this dialogue can wait. Denebula must be dealt with first. We will speak more at the branch. Miss Sako, please escort these tamers to the Tokyo branch.
Understood.
Everyone else, I'd like you to transport Denebula at once.
Roger that.
I can't thank you enough. All of you. Thanks to you, the Sky Tower is safe.
No need for thanks. We would have all been in trouble if Denebula was left alone. More importantly, who the heck is Miyako Hotsuin?
In this world, she's the Chief of Gyps.
So then, where did Yamato go?
I have no idea. In any case, before I explain, let me take you to the branch. I'll contact the other agents and prepare a car. Would you mind waiting a moment?
Okay. Why's the Chief of Gyps not Yamato anymore?
I guess we'll just have to hear what the current chief has to say. Let's wait until Makoto's ready, okay?
You decided to wait for Makoto. Okay, so let's talk to Airi and Hinako first, and then we can go see it. As an idol, Hinako is practicing her dancing technique. Sweet moves, Hina. You haven't changed.
Hey you! I gotta keep myself fit. I may not be crazy popular yet, but I am an idol, you know. You know, I had to run away from home to become an idol, and my dad will never approve of it if I don't give it my all.
Well, you're certainly working hard.
In the previous world, I learned how important dance really is. And even more so in times like these. When I told them I wanted to be an idol, well, my dad was furious. He was so convinced I just wanted to run away from traditional dance. It's not true, though. I became an idol because I fell in love with Irie's music. I want to be good enough to perform on the grand stage. I want my dad to finally understand why I dance. And when that time comes, you're gonna come see us perform.
I'll have to check my schedule now. You know I'll be there.
Thanks! I'll have a spot reserved just for you in the official VIP seats. Well, we have to do something about the state of the world before I start planning the victory concert. The iHina stars are counting on you. I can hear the intro tape already.
Hinako walks away. Way of the Idol. Irie is staring at the horizon. You seem down.
It's nothing. I was just thinking about the show. All our fans that died, they didn't deserve that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people did get crushed and mutilated pretty badly there, didn't they?
Denebula was really strong. I hope all those fans can rest in peace now. I hope I did enough.
I know you did.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. It's been a long time since we talked like this, hasn't it? I'm working really hard as an idol. I was able to follow this path because, in the other world, my dreams of being a professional pianist fell through. I know that. Now that I have all my memories back, that's why I'm grateful. Even for the times I was being a sourpuss. And grateful for you, too.
You're creeping me out! Why are you grateful to me? Nah, you're welcome.
I think I was able to grow a lot because of you. I just wanted to make sure you knew. Well, I'll be going then. Hina and I'll be counting on you.
Irie walks away. Value of dance. Hinako is practicing her dance steps. Is that Kujo style?
Wow, I didn't know you were such an aesthete. You know that just by the footwork and...
No, cause her name's Kujo.
I know you've seen it a ton of times in the previous world. I had my doubts about dancing in that world, but not this time. I've decided to dedicate myself to doing what only I can do. So keep an eye on me and...
Hey, you there. Stop spinning around like an idiot. It's getting on my nerves.
Man, these people are the worst. Someone's minding their own business, not bothering anyone, and then someone just comes up and just starts being annoying. A man who was standing nearby stares at Hinako with a disgusted look.
No.
Watching some stupid girl dance around isn't gonna keep my stomach full. If you got all that extra energy stored up, why don't you give your food rations to somebody who really needs them?
No.
Hey, you listening to me? You answer me when I'm talking to you.
The man is furious. He may try to hurt Hinako if no one stops him. Step in. You step in between Hinako and the man.
Who the hell are you? You with this dancing bimbo?
Stop. I can handle this. Look, maybe my dancing's annoying to you. Maybe my dancing's not gonna feed empty stomachs. But let me tell you something. Smiles save lives. And there are people out there that really need those smiles right now.
Yeah, get him, Hinako.
As long as there's somebody who smiles when I dance, I will never stop. Even if you came to try and attack me, you couldn't stop me.
You... hypocrite!
The man runs away.
Sorry. I didn't mean to get you involved. I'm ready to deal with criticism like that. I won't stop. I decided that in the previous world. I'm gonna keep on dancing no matter what. You helped me realize that.
Excuse me.
What now? Oh,
I've been standing over there and I watched you dance for a while and, your dancing is really beautiful. Bye!
child smiles and runs away. I don't think it was just the dancing that made that kid run away. It's like, what are these feelings? She's not wearing any clothes. You made him smile.
I guess so, huh? There's plenty more smiles where that came from. Well, I gotta get back to practice. And, thanks for trying to protect me earlier. See ya!
Hinako goes back to her practice. The Fury in you. Yeah, let's finish getting them to rank 2 and then we can talk to Miyako. While walking in Karamachi, you hear Airi's voice.
Karamachi used to be so beautiful. Hina and I worked so hard to prepare for our show, but we really shouldn't be performing or writing music when the world's falling apart like this. Hey, what do you think's gonna happen?
All depends on us.
Yeah, we can't count on anybody else to stand up and fight. The fate of this world depends on us. I bet there'll be more like Denebola. If others do appear,
We'll just defeat those two.
of course we will. Denebola was a pushover. We can take whatever they throw at us. I'll never let them do this again. Never! Oh, sorry. I got a little caught up there. I think that cheered me up, though. Thanks.
If I say this, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be super mad at me. That's what big bros are for.
What are you, stupid? I wasn't your little sister in the last world, and I'm sure as hell not your little sister now. Oh, why do you always dodge the subject like this? Well, I've gotta go anyways. I wanna look around here some more.
Airi walks away. Chief Miyako. You arrive at the diet building.
Sorry it took me so long to get us a car. The chief should be back by now. I'll take you to her at once.
I guess being able to use a car like this is a privilege just for gyps. A lot of roads are blocked off.
Yes, Gyps is restricting traffic across the city.
You follow Makoto into the diet buildings on the ground levels. Makoto produces an ID card to authorize yourself at a terminal.
I feel like it's been forever since we were here.
Brings back memories.
Really focusing on that clock today, huh?
Except for that clock. That clock definitely looks different than I remember.
It's because history's changed?
All right. The whole Gyps organization is different.
It's certainly changed from the previous world. This world's Gyps branches have been unified under Chief Miyako Hotsuin, after all. And she does things a little different from Chief Yamato Hotsuin.
Thank you for coming, Miss Sako.
Chief Hotsuin, I brought the tamers from earlier to see you.
Yes, thank you for coming, all of you. Things were rather rushed earlier. I never got a proper chance to introduce myself. I am Miyako Hotsuin, Chief of Gyps. It is a pleasure making your acquaintance.
She's so polite. What? Miyako bows gracefully.
Thank you. Where?
There's no need. I've already received reports on each of you. To point, you are Ionita, correct? Gyps extends a welcome to you all.
Huh? That easy? We thank you for your hospitality, Chief.
There's no need for formalities. From your battle with Denebola, I can tell you're very talented demon tamers. We always welcome talent here.
That sounds like Yamato.
You're right. Yamato always had a thing for talented people. That's another thing you two have in common. Are you sure you aren't related to Yamato?
Yamato. You've mentioned that name a number of times. Whom are you speaking of?
He's the chief of Gyps. In the previous world, that is.
Oh, we're just casually just dropping this to people we've never met before. Okay, I guess.
What do you mean by previous world?
Well, the world we used to live in. I mean, you may not believe this, but we regressed the world once.
Regressed the world?
Yes. You see, in the previous world, mankind was faced with a calamity, a crisis of extinction. We were invaded by the administrator known as Polaris and her servants, the Septentrions. The chief of Gyps in that world was Yamato Hotsuin. We worked together with Gyps to defeat the Septentrions and Polaris, and we left El Siduk in control of the Akashic Record to regress the world. Oh, his real name is Alcor, though. He's the one who passed on the rituals for demon summoning to the Hotsuin family, who could already control the dragon stream.
Yeah, what she said, and we were all there.
Yeah, definitely. I was totally paying attention.
We all fought the administrator in the previous world before coming to this one. So, this isn't our first time on this ride, and now you think we're crazy.
I see. So there was another world before this one. A world that pursued a different history altogether. Quite intriguing.
Wait, you actually believe all this?
Yes. You must understand. Earlier today, a being of the Triangulum appeared. That seems to rend most common sense. Another few anomalies on top of that certainly wouldn't perturb me.
Oh, she's readily accepting this, okay.
Wow, I can get on board with this new chief. You're much easier to talk to than Yamato. Thanks, Miyako-chan.
You're about to die, Taichi. You're about to die.
Miyako-chan? If you please, refrain from referring to me so casually.
I like her sprites a lot. It's very good. These are very good art. I like the artist for this game so much.
Oh, sorry about that.
Back to this Yamato Hotsuin individual. I have never heard of such a name within Gyps or the Hotsuin family.
Not even in your family? It's not very likely he's simply not involved with Gyps.
Well, at the very least, I have no knowledge of a Yamato anywhere in the history of my family.
I think someone would name one of their kids Yamato at least once. It's a pretty, common Japanese name, right?
I will contact my relatives just to be certain, but the answer will likely be the same.
Are you Yamato? In drag?
I'm not sure how to respond to that accusation. I am Miyako Hotsuin, and no one else. As far as I'm aware, your Yamato Hotsuin does not exist in this world.
What? Did he disappear when we regressed the world? But how? Why?
Did we create a reality where Yamato doesn't exist? How is that possible? But is that why Siduk hasn't appeared in this world either?
Ah, yes. About this El Siduk character. I have never encountered him either.
Then...
However, there is a story shared amongst the Hotsuin family that describes such an individual. A being that appeared to my ancestors and passed down the gift of summoning demons. Perhaps that being is the El Siduk you speak of. I had brushed off such a story as mere legend. I certainly hadn't thought such an individual would exist.
That's him! That being is Siduk! Phew, at least that means he exists in this world. Somehow. Can't your agents look for him?
Unfortunately, no. According to the Hotsuin family's legend,
Yamato doesn't exist in this world. Is it possible that others may have disappeared too? You're right! What about everyone else?
Oh, game, don't do this to me.
what others are you referring to?
Our friends! The people we fought alongside in the previous world. Besides us, and the people in Gyps, they're Ronaldo Kuraki, Junko Torii, Keita Wakui, and Yuzuru Akie, who tends to go by Joe.
Yeah, Joe. The guy I couldn't get rank 5 on it, it pisses me off.
Please, would you help us find them?
Are these individuals also demon tamers?
Yes, if they exist in this world too, then I believe they're already demon tamers. They helped us defeat the administrator.
Then I see no reason to decline. I'll divert some resources to tracking them down. And I'll do what I can regarding Al Saiduk and this Yamato Hotsuin person.
Thank you. Please find our friends.
I will do everything within my power. But please do not get your hopes up in regards to Saiduk and Yamato Hotsuin. Now then, there's something I'd like to discuss with you all. It is in relation to the crisis that came upon mankind in this previous world you speak of. At this moment, the world is faced with an extremely similar challenge. This time, the invasion of the Triangulum.
Oh, right, the Triangulum. We wanted to ask about that, too.
I would only assume so. I will certainly share the intel that Gyps has gathered in regards to the Triangulum. Allow me to begin. This world is under threat by creatures known as the Triangulum. They are led by the Administrator Arcturus. It is accompanied by 2 others, Denebula and Spica. These 3 beings are the invading force.
Spica, Denebula, Arcturus. They're stars, the spring triangle.
Oh, so the actual administrators counted among them. Okay, that's weird. Okay.
Those are 3 stars that appear in the night sky, but only during spring, right? That's right. I'm surprised you knew that, Io. If stars are involved, then maybe these invaders are related to the Septentrions. Arcturus can become a pole star, so maybe it's just like Polaris.
The Triangulum's objective is the annihilation of mankind. Modern weapons have no effect on them. Only Gyps, with our ability to launch spiritual attacks, can stand up to them. We've made preparations over the centuries to be ready for the Triangulum. That includes training demon tamers and constructing towers which form a barrier to protect this country. I hope this will impart unto you the severity of the Triangulum threat. If we are defeated, mankind will surely perish. That is why, in order to save this world, I ask for your cooperation.
As demon tamers?
Precisely. I have received a report from my staff concerning the demon summoning application. Shortly after Denebula's appearance, I was informed that the summoning app we make use of was being distributed amongst civilians. As demon tamers, you all make use of this demon summoning application, am I correct?
Yeah?
And you are clearly powerful enough to subjugate even Denebula. That is why I must insist that you cooperate with Gyps from this point forward.
No.
It pains me that I must ask civilians such as yourselves to cooperate in this fight. But please, won't you reconsider?
Come on, man. Miyako-chan really needs our help. We should definitely lend a hand.
Oh my god, Daichi.
I mean, Gyps is gonna help us find our friends, you know.
Ooh, Daichi's all enthusiastic because this chief's a cute girl.
No. Why would you even say that? I am a gentleman, and I don't abandon people who need my help.
Sure, Daichi. Your heart is as pure as the driven snow. Nevertheless, I do agree we should cooperate with Gyps. We have to deal with the Triangulum anyhow, right? It seems like it would be better to fight alongside Gyps.
Thank you all.
So my decision meant nothing, okay.
Plus, if we stick with Gyps, we can use the terminals and find everyone else.
I see you know about the terminals as well. Your claims of a previous world are becoming more and more credible. After all, even among Gyps, only a select few know about the terminal network. Miss Kano is currently making updates to the network at our Osaka headquarters. It should be online by tomorrow.
Oh, right. Fumi's in Osaka.
Indeed. She is performing anti-triangulum research and making final adjustments on the terminals, which is why you cannot see her now, unfortunately. Her work should let up sometime tomorrow afternoon. In any case, I have had quarters prepared for each of you. Please, stay here from today onwards. Now that demons roam the streets freely, there is no safer location than a Gyps branch.
What about our families?
No need to concern yourself. Your families will be kept under Gyps protection.
Oh, okay. So we're learning from our previous thing. It's like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't leave our families out in the wilderness where demons will fight and, you know, kill a lot of different people. Sure.
That's the least I can do in return for your cooperation.
Thank you!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have some matters to attend to. Miss Sako, I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood.
Miyako leaves the command room.
Well, this is the Gyps of this world. Gyps after the regression. Chief Yamato Hotsuin has been replaced by the new chief, Miyako Hotsuin. And we must fight the Triangulum now, not the Septentrions.
Gyps is different too. There's so much about this world that's not the same as before. But the biggest issue is that Yamato's simply gone.
We don't know for sure that he's gone. Maybe he's just living a life that has nothing to do with Gyps. If he's out there, we'll find him.
Right. Yeah, I shouldn't just assume that.
Yeah, let's stay positive. He is alive. Somewhere. We need to find Psyduke and the others, too. They're all here in this world. They have to be.
I agree, but for the time being, options are limited. Our primary focus must be reuniting with our comrades in arms, including Psyduke and Chief Yamato Hotsuin. All the while, we must protect this world from the threat of the Triangulum.
You're right. We need to focus on the Triangulum. At least now we have Gyps helping us out. Even though we still don't have much of a grasp on what's going on, at least we made some progress, right? And that Miyako-chan seems nice, right? Very understanding.
Daichi's still going with this Miyako-chan thing.
And she believed us, too. I like that about her.
That definitely all went smoothly.
True, but it caught me a bit by surprise. I didn't expect her to just believe us. It's like it's all going too smoothly, too easily.
Well, she is the chief of Gyps. Maybe she's just more accepting of weird things like this. Our story's certainly not any weirder than this Triangulum stuff.
I guess you're right.
Either way, it may take some time to find the rest of our friends. Your rooms are ready and I'll make sure food is sent up. Get some sleep tonight. You guys earned it.
You and the others head to your quarters. Oh, we can talk to Miyako. Okay. Okay. Let's save. Oh, yeah, interesting. Yeah, Miyako Hotsui. This world's chief of Gyps, she acknowledges Hibiki's potential and asks him to cooperate with Gyps. In exchange, she is willing to help him locate his scattered friends. And she's the same age as Yamato, too. Also 17. Cold-hearted. Miyako is talking to an agent.
Then demolish that old facility and secure grounds for combat. Lure out the demons to that area, surround them, and eliminate them all.
But there are a few survivors inside the facility. Are we going to abandon them?
It's unfortunate, but we have no choice. There's nothing we can do for them.
Ouch.
The handful of survivors left inside are not worth the lives of the entire shelter that stands in the demon's path.
Gyps is supposed to protect mankind. How can we decide who lives and who dies?
We make these decisions because we are mankind's protectors. Please consider this discussion resolved. Even as we speak, the demons are closing in. Commence the operation at once.
Yes, ma'am.
The agent salutes Miyako and briskly leaves the area.
These agents must learn to keep their emotions separate from their judgment. Huh? So, you heard. I do not take kindly to eavesdroppers.
You must be used to tough decisions.
I admit, I'm slightly surprised that you're not getting worked up over my orders just now. I'm not sure if that's some cold ideology, a general lack of empathy, or something in between. But if you intend to continue fighting alongside Gyps, there's something I'd like you to keep in mind. Sometimes you must sacrifice the few to save the many. As Gyps, this is the best we can do.
You're different from Yamato.
You mean Yamato Hotsui? I take it he was the chief of Gyps in your previous world. What do you mean, different?
You explained Yamato's meritocracy to Miyako.
I see. He valued the strong, even at the expense of the weak. I can understand the root of that belief. But I simply believe that all human lives have equal value. In this time of chaos, so many lives are at risk. There is only one ideal course of action we can take.
Oh, my game. Oh my god, my game is lagging.
Whatever choice saves the most lives is the correct one. That's all there is to it. In considering worth, numbers are a logical criterion, free of subjectivity. In order to save as many lives as we possibly can, we have no choice but to sacrifice the few.
I can sympathize. I don't agree, but I can sympathize.
You understand it, but you do not fully embrace it.
Miyako stares at you quietly. She is pondering deeply.
Considering your ample intelligence, surely you understand the importance of the choices we must make. You will likely find yourself pressed with such a decision one day. When that time comes, please, don't let me down. Well then, I should be going.
Miyako makes a respectful bow and briskly walks away. Miyako Hotsuin's fate has reached stage 1. Eyes of the Chief. Io and Miyako are talking.
Please, Miss Nita, there's no need to worry about it. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much.
Miyako departs with a bow.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
I came to see how Miyako's doing, of course. Why would I come for you, Io? Gosh. Why is this an option? We just met her. This is just to see Io's reaction, I swear. Nah. Jealous Io? Nah. I'll just say I'm working undercover. Shh.
Working undercover? Are you a spy? I'm not here to gather intel. I came to see Miss Miyako. I wanted to thank Miss Miyako for protecting my family. I never want to lose them ever again.
I understand.
Since my parents are safe this time, I can fight even harder. I won't lose anybody.
Io's eyes are filled with firm resolution.
But by the way, what do you think about Miss Miyako?
Why are you giving me these options, game? She's quite cute. She looks just like my boyfriend, Yamato.
Huh? So someone like Miss Miyako is the kind of girl you... Huh? I mean, yes, I think Miss Miyako is rather pretty as well.
Io is in deep thought.
She seems like a very kind person. I mean, she went out of her way to think about our parents. And with all the things Gyps is doing to help now, it seems like she's really commanding them with the people in mind. Although, there is something bothering me.
What is it?
Well, I feel like Chief Hotsuin isn't even looking at us. Not really. Okay, when we first met Chief Hotsuin... Oh, I mean Yamato. Anyways, it always felt like he was appraising us and judging our ability. I mean, they aren't the same person, of course, so it makes sense they'd be different. It's just, I have this feeling, like Miss Miyako isn't even watching us. Her eyes are always somewhere distant.
Maybe she's nearsighted. Don't worry about it, Io.
I know there's no use worrying about it, but still, I wonder if Miss Miyako has a ton of contingency plans on her mind, like Yamato did. Maybe that's why she doesn't have time to worry about us. I'm sorry. I know it's pointless to be troubled by this. What's important is that we keep doing the very best we can. Well, I'll see you later.
Io leaves the area. Another void. So we don't get the Daichi event. Okay. You hear Daichi tinkering with his phone. Ambush!
What the? Oh, it's just you. Sorry, I guess I'm a little distracted. I was just thinking about what Miyako-chan told us.
You're gonna stick with this.
I mean, we all agreed to help out, but have you stopped to actually think this through? The Triangulum are attacking, and the Void's closing in all around us. We went through so much to defeat Polaris, but the world still ended up like this.
Yeah.
Right? I guess complaining won't solve anything. And hey, at the very least, this new Chief of Gyps is kinda cute, right?
Ah, the two of you are here.
Whoa! Hey, Miyako-chan!
Miyako-chan, I believe I requested that you not refer to me as such.
What is this pose? Artist, what are you doing? What is this pose? Oh, I have to go the pose that accentuates my breasts the most. I think it suits you.
No one has ever addressed me in such a manner. It feels rather unnatural.
There's a first time for everything. I mean, hey, you are younger than us, right?
I am 17, so I suppose that is accurate, but nonetheless.
Then Miyako-chan it is.
I have no reason to forbid you from using such informalities, but it is rather embarrassing. No matter, we can discuss it later. That aside, it seemed as though you were having a rather serious conversation. What about?
Oh, we were just talking about the Triangulum. Things are gonna get pretty tough. That reminds me, how far has the Void spread? I mean, how much of the world is still safe?
Well, in a crisis like this, there are hardly any areas that can be classified as safe. Even where the Void is kept at bay, demon attacks are increasing steadily. There is no reason to hide the truth. The Void has already devoured an extremely vast amount of territory. Just hours after Denebula's appearance, Shikoku vanished. Soon afterwards, we lost contact with our branches in Beppu, Sapporo, and Fukuoka. Only moments ago, I received reports that Kyushu and Hokkaido were taken as well, along with their towers.
That's too fast.
Yes, it is spreading at a truly terrifying rate. And currently, aside from Tokyo, we only have contact with 2 cities, Osaka and Nagoya.
You can't be serious. It hasn't even been a day since the first of the Triangulum appeared. When the Septentrions invaded, we still had Fukuoka and Sapporo at least. It's all happening so much faster this time. This is really bad.
I know nothing of the Septentrions, but I can say that the rate of the Void's encroachment is dire. There's no time to mourn our losses just yet. That threat is why we are restricting information. The last thing we need is the public falling into mass hysteria.
Is that why roads are restricted too?
Yes, precisely. It is for the civilians' safety, in order to prevent them from entering areas already devoured by the Void. Also, all phone numbers, save those registered to the JIP space station, have been disconnected. Though this is as much due to the infrastructure being swallowed by the Void as our restrictions.
Oh man, this keeps getting worse.
Indeed.
Chief Hotsui, we've lost another sector to the Void.
I need a full report on the scale of our losses and its impact. Well then, I must return to my duties. Please excuse me.
Miyako leaves with the Gyps agents.
This isn't good. What are we gonna do?
Look for our friends.
Definitely. The world's in danger. Again. This time from the Triangulum. We gotta find everyone else. Everyone we fought alongside in the previous world. Plus, we need to figure out why Yamato isn't here, and why Psyduke isn't descending from the sky to help us. Not to mention, finding out why the world turned out this way. Is the reason the same as before? Mankind lost its potential? Or did something else happen? That's all we can do right now. That's what we have to do. Tomorrow's a new day, my friend. We just have to keep on going.
Daichi returns to his room. Bedtime.
Yoo-hoo! Nice work surviving and all that stuff. Some crazy stuff's happening in this new world, and it looks like you guys are in capital T trouble. The chief of Gyps isn't Yami, but a girl who looks like Yami, named Miyako Hotsuin. I wonder why that changed. And this time, the world's enemy isn't the scary, freaky Septentrions, but the scary, freaky Triangulum. I really got no clue what's going on myself.
What about your master?
I haven't heard a peep out of His Excellency since I became active again. Could something have happened? I hope not. That means I have no idea what he's thinking either. Alas, woe is me. So, on the plus side, I kind of threw together a little recap of what you did today. Want to catch the highlight reel?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well then, first things first. After your exams, you accessed Tico Tico's website, Nicaea. You picked an adorable, charming, gorgeous, and altogether perfect girl guide, which is to say me. Thanks a bunch. Smooch. And next, you went to rock out at I and Hina's concert at the Sky Tower. But then, a big old monster named Denebula showed up. That monster-y thing did this insanely strong attack, and the whole area got all kinds of destroyed. It almost managed to kill you, too. That's when you made a contract with a demon and became a demon tamer again. Daichi and Io did, too. Woohoo! Confetti! After that, you started to wonder about what's going on in this world, so you went to look for Gyps, because they knew about this stuff. While you were looking around, you ran into Mako Mako and Otome. Then they were all like, I remember now, and Tico Tico was all, yay! Then you fought side by side, back-to-back dramatic battle music with I and Hina to kick the butts of some losers misusing the app. That fight helped to reawaken their memories too. Does this mean that you are the key to your friends getting their memories back? I'm not really totally sure. Anyhow, Denebula showed up again, and you had to lay down some demon tamer justice and beat the snot out of that thing. Then, out of nowhere, this Miyako Hotsuin girl showed up and captured Denebula before you could deal the coup de grace.
That did happen, didn't it?
After all that, you went to the Gyps Tokyo branch and met with Miyako Hotsuin, and she talked a lot. But most importantly, you got her to agree to help you look for all your friends from the previous world. But in exchange, you have to help Gyps fight the Triangulum. Could have been worse, right? Right. That Miyako Hotsuin girl seems nice, but I don't know. How can we really truly know yet? Yeah, I think that's it for today. Okay then, have a nice wee!
Wednesday. The one of honed edges sunders the gates of the netherworld and leads death unto this land.
Okay, that is not what the title says at all. Again. Oh. Wait, is that? That's
Guys.
Is that
Anyone?
That's Jugo down there and Irie!
Please answer me.
And that's Hinako's fan? And I saw, oh wow, that's everybody. Oh.
Guys.
Shijima,
Yamato.
you're alive. It seems we're the only ones who made it.
We are. Go me. So, everyone else was killed by Arcturus.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shijima.
That's a lot of blood. What the hell? This is really bad, isn't it? How did things turn out like this? The world was supposed to be peaceful. Isn't that why we regressed it? Is it because he wasn't here?
Shh. Be quiet, Shijima. Don't try to talk.
I'm glad you're alive, Yamato.
Oh, this hurts so much.
You're a jerk, but still,
I told you to be quiet.
I'm sure you'll do something to stop the world from ending.
Oh.
The world, huh?
There's the rest of them.
I think it's my end as well. No, this can't be it. It won't end like this.
Yamato Hotsuin.
Alcor.
Your potential is not truly exhausted. Not yet. If you wish it, then...
Oh. Ooh, mysterious.
Arcturus.
Good scream, Ben. Good scream. Daichi snaps awake.
What the hell was that dream? I died and oh, I don't feel so good. Everyone was dead. Wait, but he wasn't there. What a weird dream.
You sense someone silently entering the room.
He's still asleep. No change in appearance. I'll need to check his administrative authority as well.
That someone approaches your bed. Pervert! Miyako stares closely at your face.
What are you saying? I came here because I have something to tell you. It's about the locations of the friends you mentioned yesterday. I've diverted some manpower to search for them. You need the locations of Keita Wakui, Junko Torii, Yuzuru Akie, and Ronaldo Kuriki. Those are the 4 you wish me to seek, correct?
It's cute in like some moments, but like, why do they use it so much? Hey, what about Yamato?
Yes, about Mr. Yamato Hotsuin. I contacted the other members of the Hotsuin family to ask if they know anyone by that name. But unfortunately, no such man exists within the Hotsuin family. We will continue our search, but know that even we cannot find someone who does not exist.
Then you must be Yamato.
Why do you continue to return to this conclusion? I do not understand. I am Miyako Hotsuin, no one else.
Come on, be honest with me.
What more can I possibly say to convince you of my veracity? My name is Miyako Hotsuin. It always has been and always will be. Your reaction tells me that this Yamato must have been very important to you. However, it is likely I will only be able to locate the ones I mentioned to you earlier.
What about Saiduk?
I haven't uncovered so much as a single clue about Saiduk. He might not even be traceable, despite our best efforts. In the meantime, let us discuss your stay here at Gyps. Essentially, you are free to do as you wish. As long as you avoid putting yourself in danger, you are free to leave the branch as well. One of the triangulum will appear each day, so it is a safe assumption that one will emerge later on. Please, be careful.
We had 1 Septetrion per day too.
Is that so? Another commonality between the triangulum and the septentrions. Also, one more thing.
Miyako closely examines your face. Stare back at her.
Hello, wakey wakey.
Yes, anime hijinks incoming.
Daichi, you should knock first.
Huh?
Are we interrupting you two and your intense gazing at each other?
Well, that concludes the report I had for you. Please excuse me.
Miyako turns around and strides out of the room.
Whoa, whoa! Hold on, dude. What's up with the passionate oogling? What's going on between you two? Wait. Did she... Did she spend the night here?
Yes, anime hijinks, let's go. I love how this main character has so many troll answers, it's crazy. That's right.
What? But you... Answering with your chest all puffed out like that. Wait a darn minute. That pride just makes it even more suspicious. Lies! Lies, I say!
I love his voice actor so much. I'm serious.
Well, fine. For now, I'll just have to interrogate you about this alleged relationship with Miyako-chan later. So, what else were you guys talking about?
You tell Daichi and Io what you heard from Miyako.
I see. So she said Yamato really might not exist in this world.
But just because he isn't a member of Miyako's family doesn't mean he doesn't exist, right? We can't give up just yet. Let's try looking for him on our own, too.
Yeah, it looks like we'll have to make do without him in the meantime, though. We have more than enough to keep us busy. We still need to find everyone else and deal with the Triangulum.
Yeah, you're right. Even if Yamato isn't with us, we have to do whatever we can. Oh, by the way, I went to look around the city this morning.
Me too. Everyone seemed pretty irritated. Can't say I blame them, though. Being stranded without any way to find out what's going on.
The evacuation site was full of people who can't go home. And everyone was terrified by the rumors of demons. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry, hold on for just a second. Hello? I'm at Jip's right now. Daichi and I are with him. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Who was that?
That was Irie. She's with Hinako. They're looking around the city right now, but they wanted to meet up at Tokyo Station.
Let's go.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. You'll be able to check out the city while we walk.
All right, Tokyo Station it is. Let's get ready quick and head out. Hey, it's kind of off topic, but I'm really glad we can use our phones again.
Even if it's only among a few people, being able to stay in contact is really helpful. I think cooperating with Jips was the right decision.
The three of you leave the Gyps branch.
So, what do you guys think of the new chief? Pretty great, huh? And she seems nice.
Yeah, I guess she does seem nice, but...
Right? Plus, I kinda like it when a girl is all commanding and bossing me around. Gets me all motivated and stuff, you know?
Okay, Daichi. There are some thoughts you keep to yourself. These are some thoughts you keep to yourself, okay? You don't say these things out loud, Daichi, please.
Whoa there, Daichi. Even if the new chief is pretty cute, you gotta keep the fantasies on the inside, alright?
Yes, thank you. Why does this game know what I'm thinking? I don't even remember these conversations and it's doing it.
Wow, that's low. Even for you, Daichi.
She looked at him as if he was human garbage.
When did you two show up? I wasn't fantasizing about anything. Where did you get a super crazy idea like that? Right, Io?
She also looked at him as if he was human garbage.
See, even Io doesn't know what to say. I know scorn when I see it.
Et tu, Io? Oh, come on, man, back me up here.
You did look like you were.
What? Seriously, man? Was it that obvious?
We're just joking with you. You're too easy, Daichi.
You're too mean.
All right, that's enough teasing Daichi. So did you guys just get here?
I just woke up. You relate to Irie and Hinako what you learned from Miyako this morning.
So, no luck on Yamato. I hope we can at least find the others safe and sound.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you have any weird dreams?
What kind of dreams?
We were just talking about it before you got here. I had almost the same exact dream as me last night. So we were wondering if any of you had the dream too.
What kind of dream?
Well, it's not the most pleasant dream to talk about, you know? Everyone who fought Polaris with us in the previous world was in it, and we were all dying. I got killed too.
Huh? No way, I had the same dream.
Me too. Everyone else was injured, collapsed on the ground, and then I died too.
Daichi and Io too, huh? What's going on? That's 4 out of 5. What about you?
Nope. Yeah, I guess we didn't have that dream. He said we were missing too.
So you didn't have the dream.
But how the heck did the rest of us all have the same dream? And why are you the only one who didn't? What's the difference between you and us?
MC things again? I don't know.
What was that dream? It felt so strange, almost real.
Everyone's bodies were all scattered, and I was injured too, collapsed on the ground. I didn't see the thing that attacked us. I don't know how I died either. But I do know one thing. I feel certain that the thing that did this to us was called Arcturus.
I remember that name too. Arcturus. When I died, I felt so much anger and sadness. And I think Yamato was there too, fighting alongside us.
Yeah, I saw him too. In the dream, he was still Chief of Jeps.
The thing is, you weren't there. Like, you didn't exist at all.
That's right. In the dream, I said something about it. It was something like, this all happened because you weren't there.
I had almost the exact same dream. You didn't have the dream, right? Let me try and put it into words for you. All our friends from the previous world were there, but lying on the ground, dead. The last I remember was that thing. It killed everyone and it was coming for me and I died. That's when I woke up. I couldn't see what it was. All I remember is the name, Arcturus. Miyako wasn't there, but Yamato was, and he was the Chief of Gyps, like old times. And in the dream, I don't know how I know it, but you didn't exist at all.
It's eerie. That's almost an exact replica of my dream.
Me too, but there was no one on the ground in mine. I don't know why. Wait, I died first. That's why I didn't see any of you guys hurt. I died first.
Oh, when you realized you're the first one who bit it. Ouch.
Maybe you didn't have the dream, so you couldn't be in it? Like some kind of dream telepathy?
That aside for now, what do you think that Arcturus thing was? In the dream, it killed all of us.
He's one of the Triangulum.
Yeah, Miyako mentioned it yesterday. She said the Triangulum is made up of Denebula, Spica, and their administrator, Arcturus. If only one of the Triangulum appears each day, that means Arcturus will attack today or tomorrow. Is there significance to our dream?
It's ominous, that's for sure. Could it be some kind of prophecy? Some sign of what's coming? am I reading too much into it?
Do you really think this might be some kind of premonition? Wait, if we're witnessing a scene in the future where we get killed, is it like a death video?
Don't say stuff like that! But if it's true, does that mean we'll all be killed by Arcturus?
But it doesn't match up perfectly. I mean, he wasn't in the battle at all, and Yamato was with us. There must be some significance to those differences, right? It can't just be random.
There's no way of knowing for sure. Too much is unclear. It's impossible to be sure if this is some kind of prophecy or premonition. But we shouldn't forget about these dreams.
Yeah. For now, I guess we'll just have to wait until we get some news about the others.
Very mysterious. Interesting.
Maybe some of them had the dream too.
Hey, let's walk around the city for a little longer then, okay?
Everyone goes their separate ways deep in thought. We talked to Io last night, so let's talk to Daichi. You find Daichi alone and deep in concentration.
I wonder what it all means.
Something bugging you?
Oh, hey there. I was just thinking about that dream I had. The thing that killed us. I guess it really was Arcturus. And moreover, Yamato was still leading Gyps. But he's not here in this world. At least not with Gyps. And you, on the other hand, didn't exist in the dream at all. Why are things about you and Yamato different between the dream and reality?
Did we switch places?
In the real world, you're here and Yamato's not. But in the dream world, Yamato's there and you're gone. Dude, maybe you have a point there. It is kind of like you switched places. Oh, but then again, I guess it's kind of pointless to think about why a dream is different than reality. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy to let dreams and stuff get to me like this, but all of us had the same dream, and a horrible dream to boot. It just keeps bugging me. I was dying, and I couldn't move. It actually hurt, like for real. I was coughing up blood.
You were wiped out?
No. When I died, Yamato was still standing. Somehow. I was talking with him until my very last breath. Everyone else was just lying there, though. I'd really like to just forget the whole thing, but I guess I should give it some more thought.
Don't strain yourself, man.
Thanks. I keep thinking. If it's like the death videos, then maybe it's really a hint. Like it's trying to tell us how to beat that thing. You know, man, I feel better now that you've listened to me rant about it. It's nice to have a friend like you around who'll always hear me out. Still, I wonder what kind of thing this Arcturus is. Well, if we see one of the Triangulum a day, we'll get to meet Arcturus face to face either today or tomorrow.
As she becomes lost in thought again. Wow, we're just getting all the plot today. Io's nightmare. You find Io alone, lost in thought. Are you alright?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Walking around the city, I couldn't get my mind off that dream. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little depressed. It's just... it felt so real. Not like a dream at all. Everyone lying on the ground. They were all... dead, and I couldn't do anything. It was the worst thing I've ever felt.
I could say... This isn't the time game, please! It's just a dream, it's not real.
You're right. It can't be real. Still, it didn't seem like an ordinary dream. Thanks. I think talking to you about it lifted my spirits a little. Thank you. Hey, what would you do if the dream started coming true? I mean, if we end up fighting Arcturus and...
Then I'll protect you.
Protect me? Oh, right. You mean you'd protect all of us. Of course that's what you meant. Sorry. It really is reassuring to hear that from you. Thanks.
The dream is still bothering me, but there's just so much we have to do. Most importantly, we have to deal with the Triangulum. There's no time for me to be moping around. I'll keep looking around this part of the city, and I'll let you know if I find anything.
Io looks like she's feeling better now. She smiles as she walks away. Your phone rings.
This is Miyako Hotsuin. We've located the persons in question.
Tell me more.
Of course. First, Keita Wakui and Jungo Torii are together at the evacuation site in Osaka. Yuzuru Akie's been confirmed at a hospital in Nagoya.
You obtained detailed information on where you can find the 3 of your friends.
Ronaldo Kuriki is also in Nagoya, working with the Aichi Police Department on disaster relief. As Mr. Kuriki is consistently on the move, guiding civilian evacuees, we do not have a solid location for him. That is all. We have succeeded in locating only these 4.
So Yamato is you! In drag?
Why do you continue to insist that such a blatant falsehood is truth?
Because it's funny.
I am Miyako Hotsuin, no one else. In regards to this Yamato Hotsuin, upon further investigation, we are quite sure Yamato Hotsuin does not exist in this world. We considered the possibility that he was a casualty in yesterday's event, but we have since disproven that theory. We have searched birth records and numerous other sources of data, but cannot find even a trace of his existence. It pains me to report this to you, but I felt it was my responsibility to tell you myself.
Look again, I'm sure you missed something.
Very well. We will continue our search just in case. But please, do not raise your hopes. Also, the terminals are online again. I will be sending you access codes for those. You will only have access to the ones in Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya, though. Other sites have been deemed too hazardous. And should you happen to encounter one of the Triangulum, I ask that you avoid engaging it at all costs. Please let Gyps deal with them. You are all still civilians, after all. You must prioritize your own safety. That is all. Please excuse me.
Miyako hangs up. You receive the terminal codes for a few moments later. Blah blah.
Was that Miyako-chan?
What's she call about?
She asked me on a date.
What? That's impossible! And who do you think you are? Going out on a date at a time like this? Wait a sec. I know you. You're lying. This date story is just full of inconsistencies. Tell us what you really called about.
You tell Dashi and Io about your conversation with Miyako.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
We should call Irie and Hinako too.
Oh, right. I'll give him a call. Hello? Irie? You with Hinako?
Hinako and Irie met up with you.
Hey, why'd you call us out here so suddenly?
You find something?
You update Irie and Hinako on your conversation with Miyako.
So they found 4 of our friends, but not Yamato?
That part's a bummer.
Out of everyone we fought with in the last world, Yamato is the only one we can't find. Why him?
It just doesn't make sense. Gyps could be wrong. They're not perfect. Even they can't know for sure. This is Yamato, after all. If anyone could hide under Gyps' radar, it's that guy.
That is true. We can't be absolutely sure he doesn't exist in this world. Not yet.
Let's head to Osaka and Nagoya.
Yeah. Let's get to the ones we know how to find first. Maybe one of them knows what happened to Yamato and Saiduk.
So we've got Joe, Ronaldo, Jungo, and Keita. We know where 3 of them are. But all we know about Ronaldo is that he's somewhere in Nagoya. Let's start with the 3 we know for sure, yeah?
I hope they're all okay. You don't think they got killed by demons or something, right?
Don't worry, There's no way they'd go down that easily. You know that.
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's get ready and meet up at the terminal.
You leave the area, all heading in different directions. Reunion with Jungo! Reunion with Joe's a battle, though. And there's Miyako's judgment. So let's save real quick before we go to all these different events, because now we have decisions to make. Okay. So I think I want to clear out the nightmare events first, and then talk to Miyako. Hinako's nightmare. You find Hinako alone, musing to herself.
What could all those differences mean? It's so strange.
Crazy girl says, hey.
Oh, hey. Wait, did you call me crazy? Look, I'm sorry I talk to myself sometimes. It's perfectly normal, okay?
Got him. Got him.
I was just thinking about the nightmare we had. Hey, hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to have someone to talk to, you know? So, remember how I died first out of everyone? I felt so terrible. I couldn't help anybody.
You just have to win for reals.
You're right. If we do have to fight that thing, I know we won't lose, no matter what. Who does this Arcturus think it is? Killing me first. I'll show him. I mean, not that I'm bitter about a dream or anything. I suppose what's really eating at me is the fact that we all had the same dream. Arcturus killed us, Yamato was chief again, and you were gone. There's no way this was all just a coincidence. Our dreams were way too similar for that. And then, everyone else was there, but you weren't. Does that mean something?
Sounds like Yamato in our world.
Hey, you're right. It is similar to how Yamato's missing in this world. Now it seems like a lot more than just a dream. I'll have to try and remember some other details.
Hinako walks away, thinking to herself. Airi's nightmare. Airi is muttering angrily to herself.
Oh, so frustrating. That stupid Hina. What was she thinking?
Are you guys fighting again?
No, that's not it. I was just getting angry. Just thinking about that stupid nightmare. I said I felt really angry in that dream when I was about to die. Well, I was mad at stupid Hina.
Why?
She died first because she was protecting me. Oh, that stupid Hina.
And that's why Hinako's fan was next to Airi when they were all laying down.
I spent my last moments alive in that dream crying because of what she did. She shouldn't have protected someone like me. Even though she gave her life to save mine, I still ended up dying. It made me so angry, so miserable. Why'd she have to do that?
Because you're her friend.
That doesn't make it right! To have someone you care about die right before your eyes, it's the worst pain you could ever know.
We'll defeat Arcturus in reality.
You're damn right. I don't know what kind of monster this Arcturus thing is, but we won't lose to him, not ever. I'm going to make it feel as sad and hurt and angry and hopeless as I felt. I'll slam it right back in that monster's face.
I'll help you out when he really attacks.
That's right. You might not have been there in the dream, but when it shows up for real, you'll be there fighting alongside us. Oh, I think I got a little carried away there. Sorry. It's just, you weren't there in that dream. I guess you can't understand how horrible it was.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It can't be helped. Anyways, thanks for listening to me. It actually made me feel a little better. I'll see you later.
Airi walks away. And then Miyako's judgment. You see Miyako giving orders to a GIPS agent.
Leave all civilian matters to the police and the SDF. GIPS must prioritize repelling the demons.
Understood, Chief Hotsuin.
Also, contact the other branches and tell them to focus all efforts on defending the towers. Dismissed.
Very well, ma'am. Please excuse me.
The GIPS agent salutes her and walks away.
Oh, You were watching me.
You look pretty busy.
What you see as busy, I only see as doing my duty. Eliminating demons, keeping the citizens safe, taking precautions against the Triangulum. The government has given Gyps full authority in regards to containing this crisis. There is plenty of work to be done.
Chief Hotsuin, I have more news to report.
Another Gyps agent approaches her.
What is it?
Citizens in many areas are growing anxious over the security restrictions we have established. How should we handle it, ma'am?
I see. This is nothing beyond expectations. It is unfortunate, but we have no way of resolving these disputes. Maintain the original parameters.
Understood. I'll relay the message. Excuse me, ma'am.
This is troublesome. It's impossible to defend the populace without a certain level of discontent rising amongst them.
I'll help you come up with something.
Thank you for your concern, but that won't be necessary. There is no solution. Their discontent is due to restrictions we've had to impose on them. Information, traffic, electricity, all must be carefully controlled. If we reverse these restrictions even slightly, we risk utter chaos. For instance, think of what would happen if we allowed free travel and the unfiltered spread of information. If we share our intel with the public, the people would see how far-reaching the devastation is. There would be mass panic. Citizens would fall to rioting, throwing society into still deeper chaos and dramatically increasing casualties. And the traffic regulations were put in place to prevent citizens from coming into contact with demons or the void.
And the regulations on electricity? Are you rationing energy for the barriers?
How perceptive of you. That's correct. They require a great deal of power. In peacetime, a city might consume as much as 40 million kilowatts.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of kilowatts.
But the Void has claimed so many power plants that we can barely produce 30 million. We are only just managing to keep the barriers up by cutting power lines to certain areas. As citizens are unaware of the barriers, they are naturally frustrated that electricity is being usurped by the towers. At present, the only towers remaining in Japan are Tokyo Tower, the Nagoya TV Tower, the Sutenkaku, and the Sky Tower. Each one is essential to protecting Japan from the Void. Of the remaining towers, the Sky Tower consumes the most energy, but there is nothing to be done about that.
Yeah, that didn't exist in the previous world.
You mean the Sky Tower? Is that so? It is impossible for us to ascertain the exact situation that the previous world faced. But currently, the Sky Tower emits the strongest barrier we have. It's our best defense against the Void. If it were to go offline, the casualties would be staggering. We must not let the Sky Tower fall. Cutting the power to certain districts will cause problems, but sacrifices must be made. To save the many, there must be sacrifices by the few. That is divine providence.
Okay, so that's her thing. Yeah. Yamato's thing's like, the few who are super talented must be the ones in charge of these, like, most people. But she's kind of the opposite, but also similar in the same way.
If you'll excuse me, I must be on my way now.
Miyako bows gracefully and strides away. Alright. Let's talk to our buddy Jungo. Let's meet up with Jungo again. Best boy Jungo. You entered the terminal to head for Osaka.
This Gyps terminal looks just like the ones in the old world.
The underground train was nice and all, but it's hard to beat these terminals.
All right, let's get going. Do you have the code?
Shrinky Shrinky? I like how they brought that back.
Are you serious? What if we end up where Polaris is? Why don't we try this again?
Leave it to me.
Huh? Ah! Ah!
I'll never get used to that. Oh man, I don't feel so hot. Maybe our bodies aren't used to it because of the world regression and all. Yeah, that's totally it.
Actually, I feel fine.
Same here.
What? Wait, it's just me? What I meant to say was, I'll be fine. I'll get used to it in no time. Yeah, no time at all.
Tough guy, Daichi.
Back in Osaka. It feels nice to be home. I wonder how Keita and Jungo are doing.
If the two of them are together, I bet they're just fine. They're supposed to be at the evacuation shelter, right? Come on, let's go find them.
The air outside is frigid.
Why is it so freaking cold? It's freezing here.
What time of year is this taking place? Because I remember Devil Survivor 1 definitely took place during the summer. But we're in our school uniforms and we just took exams. So is it like... I'm not sure what the Japanese like exam schedule is usually, but I think those are usually like around March or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not too sure.
I definitely should have worn something warmer.
You have a scarf, Daichi. You'll be fine.
Is the climate supposed to be this different between Tokyo and Osaka?
There's a lot more weird things going on than the weather. More importantly, the shelter Jungo and Keita are at is supposed to be near the festival gate, right? Or was it inside the festival gate?
Looks like it. I'm sure Keita and Jungo haven't gotten their memories back. But they're together, huh?
Despite their near constant fighting, Keita's near constant fighting, they got along pretty well in the previous world.
Did they?
Yeah, I guess it was such a strong bond it carried over.
Like Daichi, Io, and me.
We were all friends in this world for a long time before we got our memories back.
Yeah, we really are good friends, huh? If only we were more than friends.
More than friends? What do you mean?
Seriously, Daichi, you gotta keep these things in your head. You can't just say these things out loud, man.
Nothing?
You three do get along pretty great.
Anyhow, let's get going and check out the festival gate.
Is Jungo passing out Chawan Mushi? It totally is.
Why can't I go home? I'm hungry and I don't like this place. I want to go home.
How's the Umeda area? Anyone heard anything?
When are we going to be allowed to leave? I need to get home.
Looks like a lot of people in Osaka are stranded as well.
Yeah, we should hurry and try to find those two. Jungo! Keita! Are you guys here?
Chawan Mushi!
I guess Jungo would come if you called that, but...
Hey, is that Jungo?
There it is.
I made chawanmushi for everybody. Eat up.
Best boy, Jungo.
You'll feel much better with a full stomach.
I think he's helping pass out the food.
Hey, Jungo!
Huh? Oh.
Whoa, personal space, Jungo, no touch! Hey, too close! Respect the bubble!
You were in my dream.
Oh, jeez! Hey, that's enough!
Personal space is not one of Jungo's, strengths. It is not. Oh!
Oh, that looked painful.
Wait a minute. Did you get your memories back already? Do you remember fighting Polaris with us?
Polaris? I don't know Polaris. But you were in my dream.
Did you die in your dream?
Yes. A monster got me. Not just me, though. You were dead. And you were dead. And you weren't there. It was a very sad dream. But now lots of people from the dream are here. Who are you all?
We were friends in the previous world.
Previous world? Friends? Huh? Oh!
Jungo Cat! What are we doing with Daichi in the top right corner, though? Are we picking up like chestnuts or something?
I remember now. We fought the Septentrions and Polaris.
Jeez, took you long enough.
Sorry, Irie.
Nah, whatever.
But this world, why are there demons again? Why are all these bad things happening?
We're not exactly sure. There might have been an accident during the regression, or maybe it's the same as last time. Humanity couldn't prove that we had the potential to grow. Anyways, all we can be sure of is that...
You explained everything to Jungo.
So these monsters are called the Triangulum? And there's no Yamato or Saiduk?
It's just one thing after another. And we have no clue how to track those guys down.
I haven't seen Yamato or Saiduk.
So you don't know either, huh?
I'm sorry.
Well, it's not your fault. And hey, you had that dream too, right? The one where everyone dies?
That's the one. We all died. Yamato and Saiduk were in the dream too. But you weren't. I didn't see what killed us, but it was called Arcturus. That dream made me very sad.
Sad boy Jungo.
All of us had the same dream too. It's strange, and it keeps getting stranger. Every one of us has had that same dream.
Definitely strange.
There's so much we don't understand. Not only that dream, but why Yamato and Saiduk are missing too. So we decided to find everyone we could from before. It's better for us all to be together in case something happens. We heard you and Keita were in Osaka, so we thought we'd stop on by.
Well, this event isn't called Reunion with Keita, so I'm pretty sure he's not here.
It sure is good to see everyone.
Are you with Keita?
Keita and I came to this shelter yesterday, but he said it was boring and he left.
Where'd he go, Jungo?
That way.
Yes, very helpful, Jungo. Thank you, you sweet summer child. Jungo points into the distance.
Okay, any other details would be really helpful, Jungo.
But I don't have any other details.
You sweet summer child.
Osaka's a pretty big place. We'll never find him if we just wander around blind. Let's go find Joe first, since we know where he is.
I'm done passing out food for today, so I'll come help you.
You leave the shelter with Jungo tagging along. Jungo's in our party again, yay! Chawanmushi reunion? There's a Chawanmushi reunion too? Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save, because I think this is a good place to end it off today. We got to get Jungo back, so that's good. Let me switch this over. Hello. But yeah, good stream, guys. Good stream. Welcome. With all that. Yeah, we were able to do a lot, honestly. At least plot-wise. Fighting-wise, we only did one fight, and it was like super easy because we got our demons back. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna get harder because I think the rate the demons go, it is gonna be a faster level kind of thing too. I am on Apocalypse difficulty now, so like it should be more difficult for some of the later stuff. But yeah, like this early stuff's like pretty easy right now. But yeah, hope you guys had fun. Yeah, good stream, good stream. But yeah, interesting stuff going on. Everyone has these dreams. Yamato's missing, but we're missing in the dreams. There's a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. But next stream is going to be some Kingdom Hearts. Hope you guys are excited for that. Hopefully it's not nearly as tedious as what happened last time. But yeah, keep an eye out for that event. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling and let you guys go. I'll catch you guys later. Night.